And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 14. Holiday drives in. Pass to Holmes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Substitution for you.
It just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Norman Powell.
And here's Minnesota now. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Tatum inside. Shoots over Ingles. Tatum can't hit. And here are the Pelicans now. Powell with it. Now Porter defending. Powell, it's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Porter. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by New Orleans. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Randall outside. Shot from the low post is good. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter.
Forcing his way in is Randall. Hard for the defender to counter his strength.
Here's Fox. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The clock. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Here's White. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Pass to Washington. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's James from the arc.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The kick to Tatum. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 16 points.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Randall, good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Williams with the screen. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
James can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's James. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Tatum pulls it in.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
He takes it in.
New Orleans.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
Ever
foul.
since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Payne with it, guarded. It gets one of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Inside. Poke loose. Pass to Tatum. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. It's Holiday with a drive. And Holiday powers it home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Who wants the free t-shirt? I can't hear you. Make some noise.
1:24 left in the third. The drive by Holiday. Pass to Drummond. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota will come the other way.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Saric. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Fournier for 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's New Orleans with it. The pass to Powell. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Another shot. And Drummond with the lay-in. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The shot by Fournier, no good. Here's Holiday. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
And here's Payne outside. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's James. To the inside. Here's Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
And here's Porter outside. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. The Pelicans pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Green. Buries it down low.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of this caliber.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Hey, Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment, being the first player to join the Ignite team in the G League, where he got a taste of the NBA style of play.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Outside Tatum. Randall with a steal. Back to Green. From deep. Williams grabs the board. The seasoning Jalen Green picked up in the G League really did help strengthen his game.
Yeah, I mean, what a great opportunity for him to grow as a player, allowing him to continue sharpening his skills by playing against league caliber talents.
From downtown, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Justice Winslow.
Here's New Orleans. Here's the pick. Out to Harris. Pass to Winslow. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Three-pointer. Fox on target from range. Fox has got 19.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Harris with it. Back to Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Garza. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Washington. And here's Fox. The three is up. Rebounded by Winslow. Right side Milton. There's the triple. Tatum pulls it in.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
The three from Washington. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
To the paint. Here's Porter. And he makes it on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Winslow. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Harris misses. Tatum with it. Milton covering. Milton with a steal. White on the wing. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. And he can't bank that one in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Count that bucket. Tatum's got 8 here in this quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Fox goes in. Outside for Porter. With the drive. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Minnesota 5. De'Aaron Fox. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.